I'd like to call the Conservation Commission
Recording in progress.
meeting to order, Inland Wetlands Agency, July 13th, 2023, 6:30. Roll call, please.
Craig Palmer,
Here.
Tom Murphy,
Here.
Ned Dalton here, Joe Paletta,
Here.
George Tupons, Luigi Cavallo,
Luigi Viqualo is
Luigi's
here.
walking through.
vacant, Charles Bellevaux, Michael Jed, Ed Norton.
Thank you. 3, anybody from the public wishing to speak? Mike, is there anybody on?
No, we are good, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. 4, action on the minutes. You had A, regular meeting, May 11th, 2023, and B, regular meeting, June 15th, 2023. Did everybody receive the minutes?
Yes.
Any questions or errors?
No, we just got them handed out, so we should probably table those to the next meeting.
You want to do that, Ned?
Make a motion to table item 4A.
Second.
Motion made and second. Any questions on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. And then B, regular meeting, June 15th, 2023.
Make motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Motion made and second. Any questions on the motion? All in favor?
Abstain on that. It was-
One abstention from Joe Paletta. Motion carries. 5, pending application. Application 2023-4 of John Nygren Jr. for the construction of a new driveway within the regulated area for a future barn located at 0 Sunnyside Avenue behind 567 Sunnyside Avenue, Oakville, Connecticut. We did receive a letter. I'm going to have the secretary read it into the minutes.
A letter dated June 20th, 2023, to the Town of Watertown Wetlands Commission and Zoning Board regarding John Nygren, application 2023-4. Respectful board members, I would like to officially withdraw my application at this time. I will reapply when I have all my requirements for the board. Signed, John Nygren.
We just got to file that, Musa, right?
No, you just need a motion to accept the letter to withdraw.
Letter.
Make a motion to accept the letter to withdraw.
Second.
Motion is made and second. Any questions on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you. Motion carries. B, application 2023-5 of Wando Carlos Correa for the removal of trees and installation of a fence within a regulated area at 1267 North Road, Watertown. We did receive a letter from, or an extension notice. I don't think. the
Yeah, Mr.
secretary-
Chairman, the applicant granted 65 days extension because he was not available to come to this meeting.
Right.
But that gives you enough time to keep this item on the agenda until the next meeting.
Oh, that's when 65 days is?
Yes.
Okay.
We just
Motion
need a
table.
motion to table.
Motion table application 2023-5.
Second.
Motion made and second. Any questions on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. C, application 2023-8 of Teresa Findelli for the construction of a new single-family home driveway on-site and drainage system within a regulated area, Lot 13, Artillery Road, Watertown, Connecticut. Just state your name and address, ma'am, please.
And I'm in Otis, Massachusetts. It says on here Lot 13 Artillery Road, but it's actually Lot 13 Flintlock, just FYI.
Is that the, did they already give it a street address?
They didn't give it a street address, but I've been referring, it's like, it's Lot 13 on Flintlock.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, once they put a foundation in and they
Right.
bring a foundation as well,
Yeah.
then the Public Works Department will issue a number for a house number.
Right.
When it's a lot, normally the town record shows 0.
I
There is
didn't know
no
if that
number,
I
yes.
didn't know when that subdivision was done. if
It
they-
was just lot, but there is no house number.
Tonight, we did perform a site walk there. There was a couple of questions you're talking about. The commission would like to see the house moved, more out of the upland review area. So you're working on that, correct?
Yeah, I guess I'd like to understand what that looks like in the photo.
Right.
Yeah.
Mr. Chairman, you asked me to bring you the plan that was approved
Right.
in 2012 for the same lot for a single-family home. I think this shows that the house is further away from the wetlands. And I want to share this information with you. You can see this. We can keep the same distance from the wetland if you do. Let me take it to them. Compared to the house that they want to build, see, this one is further away from this is the corner of the house. And the one that you have in your
Packet.
packet, that is much closer.
Is this still, the new house is what, 1,300 square feet? What's this one? Do you
Just
know?
under.
Does it say?
This is a 38 by 28, it was a 2-story building with a 2-car garage. But
Right.
They want to build 1-car garage.
Right.
And the house can be moved this way. I think the commission should determine that how far you want the house to be from the edge of the wetlands. And then once you decide that, then it gives them the opportunity to decide on where and how they want to build the house.
Right.
But make a determination that how far you want the house to be from the edge
Right.
of the wetland.
But the house, the driveway will come off Flint lot.
Yeah,
So for
yes.
zoning, this is what we're using for their setbacks or whatever they do,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Right, but well, if it turns out to face artillery,
Yes.
is that going to change the setbacks?
And the setbacks for zoning,
Right,
no, it's a sight line, it's the same.
but if the house is facing artillery, not Flint Rock, it'll be all right? Okay.
There's two front yards.
Because there's two
Ned.
frontages, you
Yeah,
get
so
to
there's
choose
no-
your front.
There's no reduction.
So, well,
Right.
I want to share this with the
Right.
applicant to show her.
sure, yes.
Thank you.
Do we know what that distance is
Well, that's, we
of
gotta,
that house?
I think we should just table
This
this.
is
From the
the
wetlands.
house,
From wetlands? Set of plans,
just
actually,
one
okay.
person at a time, please.
Yeah, but
Bring
I
that
think
up.
she-
This is the house that the previous owner wanted to
I'd
build.
like to see a set of plans.
And you can see this is 27 feet from the side property line. But there is a good distance from the corner of the house to the wetlands. And the commission will decide that how far this corner should be from the wetlands. And then based on that, you can change the house the way you want it or keep it the way it is.
Okay.
I don't know. I saw it, yeah. I don't know, the commission members are there, I don't know how we could protect the wetlands that are there on that small piece. It looks like, is the wetlands on that map, Musa, bigger or no?
No, it's the same.
Okay. I don't know if any, when the commission members walk there, what's do about the wetlands and,
That's where you guys went tonight.
right,
Everything's gonna drain into those wetlands.
right,
I think maybe we should
1
limit the
inch is 20
fertilizer.
feet.
right.
It is probably
How far off?
35 feet, 40 feet.
Yeah, but I'm finding
Musa, how far is the current house as the proposal sit from the wetlands?
35 or 40 feet?
35 to 40 feet now?
No, the one that they propose, it is.
No, the old,
The old one is probably 35 to 40 feet.
Right.
But this
The
one is
original.
like 25 feet.
Right. The current one's 25 feet?
The one
The
that
current
this
plan
applicant submitted,
is
it is
20.
25 feet.
Gotcha.
The one that you approved previously, it is 35 to 40.
but you're already talking about getting rid of the breezeway.
Yeah.
So that would move it 12, so that would get it farther than, or about the same as it was, just by doing that. If you turn it and get the sun, the southern sun across the whole back of the house in the winter, you'll be farther away than that, so.
I think that,
Right.
we should table this for now. I think we all agree about 30 to 40 feet away from the wetlands is
Minimum, right.
where we'd be comfortable with. Let her come back with new plans, we've seen the property, she doesn't sound like she's happy with where the house would be currently
Well,
anyway.
it sounds like she's just not comfortable how it's gonna
Yeah.
play out.
Right.
She needs
So-
time. We don't wanna force anything.
We don't want to force anything. You're better off just come back next month with a more definite answer. That way, if you make any changes later, you don't have to come back to us.
How would you like it? I mean, there's two options. The commission can approve it with the same location that was previously they approved to keep the same distance. And then you can design your plan according to that and bring it to me, or the commission can wait another month.
Right.
How do you want it?
And if we wait the other month and it meets the recommendations or meets, then it will be approved at that time?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, right. That's the way I think it should be done, so we see the map here and what we're actually doing.
I think that makes sense.
Right.
Because to have me more clear, then it makes
Right, because
everything
you're,
easier. Yeah,
Time to digest it.
yeah.
and you got time if we don't have to decide till August 19th, correct? So,
Yes.
yeah. Make that a motion then.
You're
Okay.
okay? Okay.
You're good?
Yeah.
Motion to table application 2023-8.
Second?
Motion made and second. Any questions on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion
Okay.
carries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
New applications, application 2023-9 of Matthew and Jennifer Cabral for the expansion of their backyard within a regulated area at 75 Peck Lane, Watertown. Just say your name and
Oh,
address, sir.
sorry. Yeah, Matt Grable, 75 Peck Lane in Watertown.
I think we're gonna come up and do a site walk before the next meeting.
Okay.
'Cause we usually come up and see what actually is gonna happen there, all right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you have any other questions for the commission, basically will come up. I know you did a nice drawing here, so we got an idea what's going on there.
Yeah, no, just, how does that get scheduled?
So the office will notify, it'll either be the night of the next meeting or a Saturday before that. So the wetlands office will contact,
For the site walk?
yes.
And when is the next, just because I have vacation coming, I'm on vacation.
The next meeting is when, Roseanne? August 11th.
Of course, that's the week I'm on vacation. What,
What's,
The Saturday before the meeting, are you
Yeah.
here?
no, this is Saturday to Saturday is the vacation.
Is there anybody that they can be there to allow us to come on the property?
I'm sure I could get my in-laws to be there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
As long as everything is marked that the commission can see.
you just need these points marked.
What,
You know, the pink or whatever you got there?
okay,
The sum of the back corners at least, right?
yeah,
Yes.
I can do that.
The wetlands should be flagged by the soil scientist, and the corners of the house should be staked out by the surveyor.
And the corners of the sheds and the, whatever else we're doing here.
So I mean, I did that drawing on my own. I haven't had,
I'm sorry?
I haven't, you mean, what should be marked?
That where the house is going to be built, like the four corners of the house.
No, there's no
Oh, no,
house.
I'm clearing the back, I just want to
clearing
clear
his
some
backyard.
brush.
He wants to clear.
75 Peck Lane.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
not-
Parkland, okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
sorry, yeah, okay.
He wants to put
I
a shed
was
out
thinking
here.
of the other one.
So,
I
right,
mean,
I
you could
just-
you could eyeball some marks out there.
yeah,
I mean,
I'll absolutely
I mean,
put
you're
like the
not,
corners.
right,
It's,
yeah. Can you walk through, or is it all
you
brush?
can walk through it, yeah.
So this fence is already put in?
No,
Oh, you want to install it? Okay.
right, we want to fence in the back after we clear, if we're
Can
allowed
you
to.
mark the area that you want to clear,
Absolutely,
like
Yeah.
few sticks? That will be good enough. I'm sorry, I was thinking of the other application.
yeah.
So they'll notify you if it'll be that.
Yes. Probably it will be on Saturday before the next meeting because we have two other applications that you may go to those.
Right.
We
So-
have three new applications.
You have the current shed location,
Correct.
and the other two green spots are proposed for one more or
Well,
proposed for two more?
No, I would
You're gonna move that one
it.
to one
I
of the?
would move it to one or the
One
other.
of the, okay.
Yeah. And then, so I guess I'm also, what if there's some trees coming down, would you want those marked or?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
which ones
If
are
you're not
coming
gonna be
down?
there,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
And what is the, from the, I don't know if all of that's in the review area, or if, I don't know.
Well, I
if
think your existing yard is in the upland review. area.
Everything's in the review.
Everything's in the
area, I would
upland
say.
review as far as I can see. I don't know how, when was the pool put in? How did you get a permit for that?
What's that?
When did you put the pool in?
Pool's, it's approved, I haven't put it in yet.
Oh,
No,
I
the
don't
pool was,
remember.
probably it was an agent determination.
I
at
don't
that time.
remem- I don't remember it, but,
Yeah.
yeah, usually you can't get a permit for the pool without, but. All right,
But it's, I wasn't sure whether it was 50 feet or 100 feet for the,
well, you're already in that.
right,
It's
okay.
100 now.
Yeah, I think how old was that subdivision?
04, so,
Yeah, so you were in, 50 foot then, I think, correct?
It was 50 at that time, but now it is 100 feet.
No, I know, but, okay.
okay. So there might be a little piece that isn't within 100, but I'll mark everything
Right.
anyway. Yeah,
All right,
yeah. All right, good.
thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right. You bet.
Motion to table application 2023-9.
Second?
Motion made and second. Any questions on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? And then you need a site walk.
Motion to schedule site walk,
It will be on Saturday,
Right, what's the date?
9 o'clock.
The 5th.
August, 5th?
No, the 5th.
5th. The meeting's the 11th.
Before. Meeting's the 10th.
Gonna turn the air conditioner on.
Thursday's the 10th.
August 5th at 9 AM?
Yes.
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 Actually, if, my wife will probably still be home, so she'll let you know.
Perfect.
Yeah, August 5th at 9, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Make that a motion.
Motion to schedule site walk for application 2023-9, August 5th at 9 AM.
Second.
Motion made and second. Any questions on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. B, application 2023-10 of John Pinella for the construction of a single-family dwelling driveway and on-site septic and drainage systems within a regulated area, lot 19, Breezy Knoll Drive, Watertown.
John Pernella, 186 Breezy Knoll Drive, Watertown. I'm the owner of Lot 19 on Breezy Knoll Drive in Watertown. I'm building a single-family home on the property. The parcel had been previously approved under the 50-foot upland review area requirement, but a portion of the proposed on-site work is now proposed within 100 feet upland review area. No work is proposed within the delineated wetlands areas. The proposed home was strategically designed and located in the southeast corner of the parcel, so as to be as far away from the wetlands as possible to avoid potential impacts. The total area of the disturbance within the 100-foot upland review area is 0.95 acres.
All right, so we're probably gonna do the same. We're gonna do a site walk that August 9th.
That's fine, yeah?
So that one was at 9, so probably 9:30 there.
You say that again?
No, your house will be, or the lot will be there at 9:30.
Oh, that's fine, yeah. August 9th.
Now, is marked out for the house and everything now?
Not for the house, no. Just the wetlands are marked out.
Okay. Any other questions, Commissioner?
And if the surveyor can locate the
Corners of the house?
corners of the
Or the
house,
center of the
Pins are all-
yes,
driveway?
before the
Oh, I'm
meeting.
sorry, not of
Yeah.
the house yet.
Yes,
Then we
it should be marked.
we should be marked for us to be there.
Oh,
What do you
Okay,
think
yeah,
it should
if
be?
you used to
Whatever
do
you
that.
think it should be.
I'm not
Wherever
sure.
the house is, in the
Yeah.
corners of the house.
Okay, I haven't been up there in a while.
Anyway, you have to do that for your zoning permit. It is required to stick out the
Right.
location of the foundation before we issue a permit for you.
Okay, you get the measurements. No.
And you can walk through, it's not all brush and stuff, right?
It's not, it's just a little bit of overgrown grass, no
Right.
big deal.
Any other questions from commission on this? We're good?
Motion to schedule site walk for application 2023-10, Saturday, August 5th at 9:30 AM.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Motion to table application 2023-10.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. C, application 2023-11 of Nicholas Biello for the construction of a single-family home driving underground utilities within a regulated area on parcel of land located at Hamilton Land, I think it's Lane, Watertown. Just state your name and address, ma'am, please.
Gina Bed,
Is the red light on there?
The button
It's
with
to the
Next to
left,
the
maybe?
right,
Sorry,
Gina Bed.
Still.
No,
one more. Roseanne's behind you.
No, it's not.
there it's up.
There you
That's
go.
on.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah.
Sorry. Gina Vadney, 33 Franklin Avenue, Oakville.
Nicholas Biello,
Your address, Dad. Your address.
335 Buckingham Street in Oakville.
We're gonna go do a site walk of this property, so the same, you heard us talking that one, it's gotta be, wetlands have to be staked out, the driveway's gotta be staked, so we
Yeah.
can see where, and is it,
It's all, he can't hear you.
Okay.
Sorry. He said that they want to do a site walk. Everything's staked out already, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
it's
everything's,
not all overgrown, we gotta be able to
no,
walk.
it's,
Okay.
it's, most of the property is manicured lawn that's existed for about 20 years now that he's maintained. The middle was the only area that really had any kind of brush. The driveway is all clear, and everything's clearly marked and flagged.
Okay, so it'll be, August 9th, at approximately 10 o'clock,
August 9th, 10
no?
o'clock.
All right.
I'll write it down. Will they mail him a
August
letter?
5th.
Will he get a letter in the mail?
Sorry, I don't know where I got the 9th from.
August 9th.
August 5th.
Yes, we will-
The office will notify you.
We will
The
send
letter.
you a little agenda that tells you exactly what time we will
Okay.
be there, yes. Mr. Chairman, I have a question.
Yes.
There are some issues with this property because it's not an approved building lot. It was a remaining land when they did the subdivision for that road.
Right, 19.
There is some record that shows that at one time they wanted to put like 12 lots there. Yes,
Yeah.
to develop it as a subdivision.
He's talking about the subdivision in the 50s.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And in order to change it to a building lot, you have to go to the Planning and Zoning Commission. They have a meeting in August before this commission meets, and if you can talk to the office, to the land use office, and see what is the procedure to approve that as a building lot, that before this commission make a decision, they want to know that if this is a buildable lot or not.
So it would have to be reapproved, even though it was approved back in the 50s, that it was a subdivision?
But yeah, you don't do a subdivision now. You want to have a single-family home.
Well, right, but wouldn't it still be a building lot? It
We
would-
don't know. That is
Okay.
something that you contact the land use office and talk to the zoning enforcement officer.
Okay.
And ask him to see, before the next meeting, if you can get a certificate of zoning compliance, that this is a building lot, and it will be easy for the commission to make a decision on it.
But if you pay taxes on it, it's not.
He said that
subdivision, it's not a building lot.
we would have to
It's
go-
remaining land,
to-
not a building lot.
Oh,
would
I
have
see.
to go to
Remaining
the,
land of a subdivision?
We'd have to get
Yes.
approval for a building lot
So it's not, it was
before the next meeting in order for them to approve the wetlands.
But it's a approved building.
3 point something
But it's
acres.
not, because it was, he said that it
That's-
wasn't approved as a single
Paul,
family.
that's
it
water
was
and
approved
sewer or
as a
no?
multiple.
Yes.
Yeah, it should, I believe so, yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, I mean, why would it matter, though? I'm just asking you guys, why would it matter multiple versus a single family if it's building something or
Well,
building
that's not a
something?
wetlands, we can't answer
It
that.
is
That's
a
not-
zoning issue, but just for your information, when they did the subdivision for that road, they created all those building lots on the road. They left this land for future development.
Right,
It was like remaining land. It wasn't like one of the lots with that subdivision.
okay,
And then later on, the owner at that time, they submitted a proposal for 12-lot subdivision.
right.
Now, you don't want to do the 12-lot subdivision, you want to do a single-family home. The zoning office has to approve that that is a building lot for this commission, and then they can make a decision on it.
If it's an approved building lot, 12-lot subdivision, it was approved in 1957. So why,
He's
But
saying
we
because
can't-
it's different use. It's-
Right, but I mean, this is the, we don't do
This
the
commi-
zoning, so I can't help you at all on that.
Right, I think
I
his
don't-
point
I
is
don't
just,
know.
you guys are
I
saying.
know, but I don't,
What I'm
Yeah.
saying is, I think his point is
right,
that-
but,
whatever. So unless we know that it's approved for that specific use, but it's, what he's saying is in general, it was already a
no,
building
no, I
lot.
know. But like you said, you have to go to zoning and get that certificate, because there's no sense of us even keep looking at it if it doesn't
It is
exist.
not, it is not a wetland
No,
issue,
I
it is a zoning
Right.
issue, because even if you get this permit, like if this commission make a decision and approve it, then you have to get a zoning permit. For the zoning permit, you need that certificate of zoning compliance that this is a building lot. You can build on it.
So they're gonna do the site walk, and if we can go and get that before the next meeting, then it shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, you have a whole month to do that.
Right, okay?
It's just a formality.
Because you haven't been to zoning yet, correct? Probably not.
No, did you go to zoning yet?
no,
No, because he's
zoning,
all approved.
I,
I don't think you did.
this was all approved
No, I know.
in
Yeah, but that's
the
old.
1980.
Yeah, but it's old, it's old.
The Stanley Merceda,
Right.
Mary Green, get all the approval, and
His,
the wetland people. all
his issue is
approved.
that in the in 90, what was it, 1990, he got approved to do, work on the driveway there for a driveway.
Right.
And he's saying that if they were approved a driveway, then that would mean it's a building lot.
All those permits have expired.
Expired.
That
It's 30
driveway,
years later.
So
that
it's fine.
driveway
yeah.
can be used for farming, for
Yeah.
any other use.
So we'll just go do,
Zoning.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
yeah.
I don't know what the minimum lot frontage is. It only has 50 feet of frontage, too. I don't know if it meets the
Right.
R20
Yeah,
zoning.
that is a zoning
I'm
issue.
just
Right, I
saying,
know.
yeah, this
Yeah,
has to
okay,
be
yes.
ironed out, yeah.
So,
Make a motion to table.
should we schedule a sidewalk still?
Yes.
Yes.
No. Motion to table, application 2023-11.
Second.
Motion made in second. Any questions on the motion?
What was the date on the site walk again? August
Fifth.
8th?
Fifth.
Fifth.
It's a Saturday.
Saturday, okay.
Motion made in second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Make a motion for a sidewalk, correct?
Motion to schedule a site walk, August 5th at 10 a.m. for application 2023-11.
Motion made in second. Any questions on the motion? All in favor? All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. 7, old business. Notice of violation issued to the owner of 30 Jericho Road, Watertown. I guess.
Mr. Chairman, the permit that you issued for that activity for this property is expired, and we did talk to the town attorney. He is going to take legal action at this time on this issue.
This
For
expired,
you-
their permit?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes, finally it expired.
Time flies, huh?
Yes, and you just want to keep it on your agenda until see what happens with it. You just need a motion.
We issued him.
Motion to table, item 7A.
to-
Second.
Motion made in second. Any questions on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. B, discussion.
B, C, D, you can make one motion to table?
Make a motion, we table, table items 7, B, C, and D.
Second.
Motion made in second. Any questions on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
8-1. Where is everybody?
8-1. New business, preliminary discussion on utilizing a farm property on Lavender Farm and a farm store located on Olive Road, Watertown.
Mr. Chairman, the attorney for the applicant called, and he said that they're not ready at this time.
Right.
And he asked you to just keep this item on the agenda for next month. They will come and present their case to you.
Okay.
Make a motion, we
Just
table item
table
8A, A1.
Second.
Motion made in second. Any questions on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Communications and bills. 1, Pierre Moran resignation letter, emailed date July 7th, 2023.
Accept and file.
Right. I would just like to have the,
You want to read it?
you can read it into the, go ahead.
from Pierre Moran, sent Friday, July 7th, 2023, to Roseanne. Subject, wetlands. Hi, Roseanne. Please accept this note as my resignation from the Watertown Wetlands Board. Thank you. Regards, Pierre.
And we share that information with the town clerk office.
Right, I would just like to have the secretary send him a letter thanking him for his years of service.
Always I do. When people leave, I send,
Yeah.
always I do that. When people leave the commission, I send them a
There's
thank you
no
letter.
copy in here, none.
But
Oh,
once you accept this
Okay.
resignation,
Alright.
then I will do that,
right.
yes.
And then, in the same line here, Ed Norton was the next Republican member to go in. That was a Republican seat. Ed Norton is actually in training in Utah this week, so I talked to him, and he will take that seat, so we'll appoint Ed Norton to the full-time position.
But the council should appoint him,
Yeah, the council got appointed.
yes.
We can recommend that.
Yes, you can recommend,
Right.
but the council has to appoint him for
Right.
that position, for that seat.
Motion to accept and file 9-1.
Second.
Motion made in second. Any questions on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. 10, report from officers and committees. A, chairman's report. Under old business, I'd like to schedule a meeting on the fees and the setbacks for the next
Okay.
2 weeks. So we gotta get a date of because Pierre was on the subcommittee, I think, correct?
I believe he was, yes.
Right.
Should we make it concurrent with
I can take
the,
a spot if you need to fill a spot in the
Okay,
subcommittee.
I'm pretty sure of that, right?
yeah, he was. Can we make it concurrent with our meeting for the regulations? Or should we do it separate from?
We could do them together, right?
I think we can do them together.
Right, Musa, we don't have much on the regulations to do, right? We've been through the town attorney.
There was a few suggestions from the town attorney
Right.
that I already incorporated
Right.
those into that.
Yeah,
But some commission members during the meeting with the subcommittee, they said that you want to have specific setbacks for different water
Right.
courses.
Correct.
And once you submit that application, that information to me, then I will contact the town attorney to have another meeting.
we don't need the town attorney for the setbacks stuff, do we? Why is that?
No, but when you want to finalize it, he said that he wants to look at that before you have a public hearing.
Oh, but we're gonna have our meeting and set the,
Yes, you can have your
Right, and
meeting,
then-
yes.
It's not going to take 2 years, is it?
no, we're gonna have
Hopefully
a
not.
time restraint there, so
Yes.
we're gonna have a
You
public
schedule
hearing.
your meeting for subcommittee to make those changes.
Yep.
And then once it is done, then after that, I will share that information with you.
Right, so
And we will ask him to meet with us.
Right, because we wanna have a public hearing in September.
Hopefully.
I think the committee would agree with that, right?
Definitely.
As quick as we get. All right. And then at the last meeting, I asked Paul about the named waterways in town. During the subcommittee review, we found out like Southbury and these other towns that have consistent flooding problems have named their waterways. So Paul was gonna do a little investigation on Steele Brook and Waddles Brook and what it encounters and.
I have a plan I drew up of the drainage basin of Steel Brook. Mr. Chairman, it does show Waddles and Echo Lake on here. I believe this will help you if you ever get an application, because Steel Brook is an impaired waterway. We need
Right.
to know what's going in there.
Yeah.
And Waddles Brook is included, and Echo Lake, and a few other, well, minor tributaries, but this is something, I know if you want to
Yes.
incorporate this into the regulations at some point, I mean,
Yeah.
your record, so.
Right,
What
that's,
other named waterways do we have in town?
Well, it's Steel Brook, Waddles Brook, Echo Lake Brook, and.
Turkey Brook.
Well, Turkey Brook does, yeah, it doesn't go in the Steel Brook Basin, but yeah, it's a separate basin east
What
of
does
that.
matter?
But it
All
has a
of-
name, yes.
All right, I know, I thought Steel Brook was the priority, but yeah,
Right.
we can get one for Turkey Brook too, so.
yeah, so
We
those
Yeah,
are,
yes, but do we
Oh.
know the list of
Those-
all of the?
Well, Turkey Brook would be the other one, there's tributaries to that, some of them are unnamed, so, you know, I could come up with the full list for you, so.
Of named ones,
Right.
that's good
Yeah.
for the Steel Brook.
Right, no, I'll have one for
Do the
Turkey too,
Brook one,
yeah.
and then
That's
all
the,
of the named
Right, yeah, there's
Main
Judd,
water.
there's one on the Nottawa River, just barely comes
Right,
on
the
the
north
west
end,
side
the
of.
north quarter there.
Yeah, the north, right, where
Right.
Becca Hinman and Skilton.
I don't think we're worried about every tributary, but, you know, Steel.
No,
Brook,
the main ones.
anything
that-
named.
Right, yeah, okay, no, I can get
All
that
right.
finalized, I just wanna, this is Steel Brook, so, yeah, let's have a good one. Okay, I'll keep working on it, Mr. Chairman, thanks.
And I don't know, like I said, we go through this all the time. We do have this, upland review area, but I mean, it seems like we're getting more and more people coming in, putting pools, doing this, and the same reason. I'm not sure that somehow we're working on to get this on the land record. We've gone round and round in the review subcommittee that when people come in, they go downstairs and you can't put it on the deed, and so we're trying to get this loophole closed that people buying these lots knows, this on Peck Lane, nothing new, it was there.
Right.
Hidden Pond, it's all over the place, so hopefully that'll get straightened out when we
How do we
change.
do it on ZBA? It's automated, it's done all the time with us on ZBA, right?
Public hearing.
Almost.
No, it's put on.
It's on the land records, right.
Yes.
Right,
They
so
have
how
to
is that
file
done?
it. That is
Who
what,
does it?
by state statute,
No, but who actually does it?
the applicant.
The applicant. So
Yes.
how do we make the applicant do it for the wetlands, or can we?
That's a good question for Paul.
We
Ask
asked
him
that the other night, and we got
what he said.
I'm not sure. It was a circle.
I just don't, why can't they be included on the land records? I don't understand. This seems to be the loop. I don't know what happens in every town, Paul. I don't know if you know, but like I said,
I don't know about other towns, I'm not sure, Mr. Chairman.
right, of why,
We asked the question the other night.
Right.
Yeah,
So maybe we'll have the Musa
no answer.
send the email that ask that specific question. We need an answer from the subcommittee on that. How do we get this recorded?
Do you want to schedule your subcommittee meeting to see when is it, and then?
Yes, I was trying to, the only one I'm not sure of is Mike Jett. I had to get Mike Jett's schedule, because he works 24 hours.
What about if Roseanne sent an email like last time?
Right.
And
Yes.
ask them that when they are available, that we can make a little agenda for it,
Send me a text.
not like text. Okay, we will decide on the date.
Okay. Or dates.
And you
correct.
will be there too?
I'll be there.
Okay.
Just add Louis Cavallo to that subcommittee, please. And B, report from wetlands regulation.
I'll be there.
Wetlands regulation review, we just discussed that.
We just discussed that. We met
Yeah.
on Tuesday. We're gonna meet again and get this thing finalized after 2 years.
Don't knock that flag over. I don't know if you need a motion to A and B.
Need a motion to table A and B?
Yes.
Second.
Motion made and second. Any questions on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. 11, reports from staff. No report. Paul auto reported, correct. 12, public participation. Mike, is there anybody on the,
No hands raised, Mr. Chairman, so no.
all right, thank you.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Make a motion to adjourn at 7:12. Motion made, any question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you.
That was quick.